Alright, we're back to Trevor and Sypha, and they finally get to visit this map. Or, kinda this map. Grant and Alucard were underground, but this is generally the endgame map. However, this is the last phase of the boat path. This is the final level before all paths link up. So, do a little bit of jump rope, and we're actually going to change to Trevor because he's better at jumping, and change the platform's color too. Gotta love old color palettes. They're weird and neat. Anyway though, yeah, I've not yet shown off character switching in its entirety. Ever since I got other characters, I've kind of just been playing as other characters for the most part, so Trevor's been on the bench for a bit. He's just been following Sypha. But no more! I'm going to actively switch for the final areas. Because quite frankly, switching in this game is actually really good. You don't really lose anything between characters. As you can see, Trevor still has the two he had when he recruited Sypha. And of course, he has his sub-weapon, Sypha has her sub-weapon. You just keep everything. The only real downside to switching is time. It takes a couple seconds to switch over, but it's an NES game. I completely understand why that's the case. I expect that sort of thing. So it's not really a huge deal for me, personally. It's just a minor inconvenience. Otherwise, it's kinda just fun to switch back and forth. I did give Sypha some time to shine on her own, but yeah, no, being able to vary characters is actually really helpful. The main issue is, if I switched between Trevor and Alucard, I wouldn't switch back to Alucard. I would just play as Trevor for the rest. Dude Bro Mick Walkthroughman was right about Alucard, but that's it. It's the only thing he was correct about. Not picking up that stopwatch because I do want to keep the cross for the rest of the game. Trevor will keep the cross, thank you very much. It's very helpful as a boomerang. That being said though, yeah, no, this is okay, Castlevania 3's been pretty solid so far. The only section I've out-and-out hated is the falling block section from that previous level. Other than that, it's been pretty solid level design throughout, a lot of good music, and most of the playable characters are really fun. But being able to actively go between them is real good. The one thing I might have wanted to do if it were more feasible would be play as the other characters, have the Grant and the Alucard files move forward as well, but I didn't really feel like going through the final levels that many times. And also that would involve me trying to play as Alucard, so, just pretend they're all teaming up. Just, watch the finale of, I think it was Season 2 when they actually go to Castlevania in the animated series. Just watch that, but, tape a picture of Grant to the TV screen so that you can pretend he's there in spirit. Oh, also, here's a fun section. It's an auto-scroller that scrolls down. Yes, that will kill you. The point that will kill you is basically your HUD. So, if Trevor makes contact with his own health meter, he will die. Just a fun little fact for you there. Yeah, that one's weird. They really should have had some kind of screen effect or something to show, hey, this is something that's killing you. It's not your own HUD that's doing the job. It is just a wall of murder flesh or something. I don't know. That's maybe a little less feasible for this game, because, it's an NES game, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, no, it's this boss again. You are fighting the boss rush no matter what. You're gonna do it. Also worthy of note, this is the second boss rush you've had to fight on this route, because you did fight one on the boat, and also, the Cyclops was part of that route too. So, you have to fight the Cyclops once when you're getting Sypha, and then you have to fight the Cyclops again on the boat, and now you have to fight him a third time. God, this is my least favorite boss already. I mean, granted, it's not the Skeleton Knight that throws a whole lot of bones around, but anybody but Alucard could have dealt with that guy better. This one's just boring. It is tedious to fight, and you fight him so many times it gets dull. He is just tough enough where you actually have to be careful of him. But otherwise, yeah, it's really no big deal. And yeah, here's Pazuzu. He's still stupidly easy. I mean, there's platforms here for him to step on, but it's really no big deal. Again, if he throws a projectile, that's the worst thing he can do. Otherwise, just throw crosses at him and whip him, and he'll die. Nice try, Ghost, but you got nothing. Alright, well, that's the castle courtyard. Next time on Castlevania 3, we break into the castle.